It's hard for most of us to imagine a life with dirty water, so we're gonna try this. Imagine for a moment that you're a 6-year-old girl living in a rural part of the world. You have a family you love, a few best friends. You're really good at jumping rope, and you love going to school. But despite your age, you also have a job. Because you're a girl, collecting water is a responsibility that you were born into. For as long as you can remember, you've woken up every morning before sunrise and gone to work. Up early to beat the heat, to beat the line, to beat your chances of being late for school. The walk is long, dense, steep, dangerous. And the container you carry weighs almost as much as you do. But you have no choice, because water is life. Now you're 10. You're helpful at home, funny to your friends, and one of the smartest kids in your class. You can see yourself becoming a scientist, a lawyer, an engineer. But you also have health problems because of the water you're forced to drink. It's the same water that people bathe in, that is shared with animals. So it's home to invisible bacteria that leads to diarrhea, dehydration, disease, and even death. Sometimes you feel like you're spending more time at the health clinic than you are chasing your dreams, and eventually you start to dream a little smaller. Now you're a young woman, maybe 15 years old. You're trying to figure out who you are, a little angsty, a little sweet, and still holding out hope for a different future. An opportunity to become something more than your parents. But on top of your job and your health problems, you also have a period. And because you don't have enough water at home to wash your clothes when they're stained, you often don't go to school at all. You feel ashamed and embarrassed, like the world is working against you. Instead of investing time in your future, you begin to accept that it's time to stop dreaming. You're 24. You have a beautiful new baby. And even though your life looks different than you'd hoped, you're excited about becoming a mother. Because newborns do nothing but eat, pee, and poop, you are making extra trips to your water source every day, desperately trying to keep up. You're the most tired that you've ever been. You feel completely alone, and it's not enough. You ration the drinking water, you reuse the bath water, and you pray every day that your baby will live to see tomorrow. You've made it to 38. You've done everything to give your children a different experience than yours. But a life of collecting dirty water has made breaking the cycle impossible. Women and girls on this planet spend 200 million hours every day collecting dirty water. It's a responsibility that starts when you're young and lasts your entire life, with no reprieve. This part is imaginable. Life with clean water, because for most of us, it's the only thing we know. Our water is so readily available that we don't think twice about it. We shower with clean water. We fill our dog dishes with clean water. We use clean water on our lawns. Many of us use more than 300 gallons of clean water at home every day. Not trying to make you feel bad, just making a point. Clean water is possible. And that is Charity Water's mission, to bring clean and safe drinking water to every person on the planet. All over the world, we're working with experienced local partner organizations to build sustainable, community-owned water projects, drilling to bring clean water to the surface in dry places, pumping clean water through massive piped systems in mountainous places, using solar power and rainwater and filtration. These are local heroes working through the heat, the rain, washed away roads who refuse to back down from the challenge of serving more people. And while the solution looks different everywhere you go, the impact is the same. Families become healthy overnight. And instead of spending money on medicine, they spend time earning money. Women and girls not only get their life back, they get to choose what they do with it. They get to finish school, start businesses, become known for their skills and for their leadership. They get to chase their dreams. You can imagine the peace of mind for a parent, but it's not just about peace of mind. It's about freedom and hope and writing your own ending. Water changes everything, and you can change everything too. No matter how old you are, no matter how much money you have. 8-year-old Nora emptied her piggy bank. Max spoke everywhere they'd let him up on stage. Josiah recycled. Nikta played the ukulele. Rebecca ran a marathon. It can be your retail store, your restaurant, your dental office. By far, the easiest thing you can do right now is join our monthly giving program for as little as $5 and be the reason someone gets clean water for the first time. No matter what you do, 100% of your money will fund clean and safe water, and we'll prove every project with photos and GPS coordinates so your impact will never be left to your imagination. We truly believe that we will see the day when we get to celebrate clean water for every person on this planet. When no child is born into burden. When no family is limited in how big they can dream. And when it's women and girls in rural communities who look at dirty water the same way you do and can't even begin to imagine. We hope you can imagine being part of it.